Backdoor. Backdoor, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for two.
Still backing and backing, gets stalled again, and picks up 2 points. So 2-point takedown.
The puck tries to reverse along the boards, taken away by Parker. Followed out a goal! Parker tees up Brody Schultz!
Right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good!
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the three, and it's good!
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
All right, welcome everybody for another night of Class B girls basketball from Lisbon High School Gymnasium. We're at the home of the Lisbon Broncos. We're the 5-13 Lisbon Broncos take on Barnes County North, sitting at 0-16. Right now the Broncos are 2-7 in Region 1, and they're coming off a game against Wyndmere Lidgerwood where they lost that game 44-50, on the 2nd of February, where they played Medina Pingree Buchanan. They lost that one by a score of 49-52. That was on the 2nd of February between Lisbon and Medina Pingree. Lisbon lost that 49-52. Barnes County is coming in. Their most recent game, they played on the 31st of January versus Oaks, where they dropped that game 55-13 to the Oaks Tornadoes. Lisbon's next action will be on the 6th of February, where they play Sargent County. That one's at Sargent County. And then Barnes County plays on the 7th of February, and they play that one at Maple River. So you have the Lisbon Broncos, 5-13 overall, taking on Barnes County North, sitting at 0-16. Lisbon right now is 2-7 in Region 1 Class B girls basketball. We're going to go ahead and step away for a 30-second timeout. We'll come back and get ready. We're about 4 minutes away from our opening lineups or starting lineups in our tip-offs. We're about 4 minutes away. We'll come back, set up our game, and then get ready for our tip-off here. Live from Lisbon High School, you're listening to YourLiveEvent.com.
Times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
In Lisbon, contact Lance Gulson at 701-683-4713.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Gwinner, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
Hey, welcome back here live in Lisbon High School, home of the Lisbon Broncos. North Dakota Class B girls basketball tonight between the Lisbon Broncos sitting at 5-13 and Barnes County North right now with an 0-16 overall record. Broncos 2-7 in Region 1. And looking at your Class B Region 1 standings, Central Cass High School currently in the lead with a 6-0 overall record and sitting at 13-3 overall. Then Northern Cass High School 8-1 in the region, 13-4 overall. Kindred High School 6-2 in the region, 10-5 overall. Sargent County 5-2 in the region, 11-5 overall. Maple River 4-4 in the region, and Region 1 11-5 overall. Oak Grove 4-4, 10-6. They're 10-6 overall. Then Tri-State sitting at 4-4, so we're kind of knotted up there. 3 teams right now at 4-4 in region, Class B Region 1. Then sitting in the 9th spot is Wyndmere Lidgerwood Hankinson at 2-5 in Region 1, 7-9 overall. Then number 10 is Lisbon High School. The Broncos sitting at 2-7 in Region 1 Class B girls basketball, sitting in the number 10 spot. As far as the standings for North Dakota Class B Region 1. North Dakota Class B girls basketball poll that was put out on the 30th of January. Number 1 team is Thompson out of Region 2 with 15-1 record. Number 2, Rugby out of Region 5, 15-1 record. Number 3, Central McLean out of Region 5, 16-2 record. Number 4, Kenmare Bullbills out of Region 8 at 18-2 record. Number 5, Central Cass is out of Region 1 with a 13-3 record. Shiloh Christian out of Region 5, 15-2. Garrison sitting at number 7 out of Region 5, 18-1. Oaks out of Region 3 sitting in the 8th spot with a 15-2 overall record. Bowman County at number 9, 18-1 overall record. And then Mayport CG sitting with an overall record of 14-3. We do have a top 10 matchup that's coming up tonight, or excuse me, coming up. Yeah, it's coming up tonight, and that's between Rugby, number 2 Rugby. It takes on number 1 Thompson. So we have number 1 and number 2 battling it out tonight. So you get done here watching on your live event, you tune into that game, see the number 1, number 2 ranked teams, North Dakota Class B girls basketball, going to battle it out. That's Thompson and Rugby later on tonight in Class B girls basketball. So we're going to go ahead and step away for another timeout. Got our national anthem coming up here inside the Lisbon High School Gymnasium. Also doing senior night. So we're going to break away for another timeout. We'll be back here for starting lineups and opening tip-off. You're watching your live at event.com. I'm sports announcer, the guy, Brent Dick. We'll be back.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
This is Thor Nelson, a Minot resident and National Hockey League official for 21 years. Why officiate? Some officiate to help kids learn and respect the game. They enjoy watching kids develop in their sport and as people, and they enjoy it because it's fun. You can be an official. Call your local high school or the North Dakota High School Activities Association at 701-845-3953. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
Abuse can affect anyone, and each person's experience is different. Abuse is about power and control, and it is not always black and blue. A loving relationship should not be threatening, accusing, isolating, or include violence of any kind. The Abuse Resource Network provides services to start living the life you deserve. For more information, visit abuseresourcenetwork.org.
Folks, it's tax season, and the best way to teach your kids about taxes is by eating 30% of their ice cream. And the best way to learn about your tax situation is contacting Olson Accounting. They'll answer any question you have from an individual or business point of view. Let Olson Accounting set up your tax plan and eliminate any problems by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customer satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
Hey, welcome back. Lisbon High School Gymnasium, home of the Lisbon Broncos. Going over your starting lineups for the Brown's County North Bison. Starting at center is 5'7" freshman, number 1, Ava Broughton. Starting at forward, 5'6" senior, number 11, Jaden Samick. Starting at forward, 5'5" junior, number 12, Allison Bryn. Starting at guard, 5'4", 7th grader, number 21, Kylie Byer. Starting at another forward, 5'7", freshman, number 33, Addison Amon. And the Bison are coached by Krista Amon and assisted by Dana Faber. Now going into the Lisbon Broncos, home team, Lisbon Broncos on the scoreboard tonight. Introducing their starting lineup, starting at guard, 5'4" freshman. Number 4 is Riot Wertman. Starting at guard, 5'3" sophomore, number 10, Bria Sweet. Starting at another guard, 5'4" junior, number 25, Paige Zimprich. Starting at guard, 5'8" junior, number 30, Parker Ursink. And starting at center, 5'8" sophomore, number 32, Jada Coonsey. Broncos are coached by Barb Sweet and assisted by Jason Coonsey and Kara Tui. So that is your starting lineups tonight. Here from the Lisbon High School Gymnasium. On your Bank North scoreboard, Lisbon Broncos, the home team. They're hosting the Barnes County North Bison tonight. Lisbon Broncos 2-7 overall in Region 1, 5-13 overall record this year. Going with a different lineup tonight against Barnes County North Bison. And these girls getting their first varsity start. Now getting ready for your opening tip-off, 8 minutes on the clock. There's Ursink out for the Broncos. That tip is up, taken by Wertman right away. Layup up and in for Riot Wertman. Gets her first 2 points of the game for Wertman. Bison down court. There's a foul on looks like on Sweet. That's going against Sweet, so foul on Sweet. That's Kylie Byer at the line, the 7th grader. She converts on her first free throw. Second one's up. That's off. No good. He got a whistle on that shot. Broncos will inbound it. Bria Sweet brings it down court for Lisbon. As Ursink over in the far corner, dishes it into Coonsey, lays it up off the finger, no good over the backboard. Rebound by the Bison. That's going to Addison Amon, number 33. Amon gets it out. Wertman's going to steal it again. Saw that one all the way down to 7:19 to go. She lays it up and in, left-handed layup for Riot Wertman. So Amon brings it down. Work around, that's from 3, up, no good. Rebound by Coonsey. Sweet gets it over to Zimprich. Zimprich looking, finds Wertman, gets it into Ursink. That's batted away by the Bison. Byers handling it. She's guarded by Sweet. Sweet's going to pick it up. Able to find Coonsey, dishes it off. Now back to Sweet. Oh, Parker Ursink converts on the basket. Your first 2 points of the game. That pass off, no good. Shot's no good. Rebound by Coonsey. And working into Coonsey. Gets it back out to Zimprich from 3. That's off the backboard and good for 3 points for Zimprich. That ball goes out of bounds, so turnover by the Bison. Yeah, Wertman inbound it. Sweet also on the backcourt for the Broncos. That shot put up, no good. Rebound by Sweet. That's stolen away by Byers stole it. There's 3-pointer put up. That one's by Ursink. That's off, no good. Then put up by Zimprich. Be last touched by the Bison. Shot put up by Wertman, no good. Rebound by the Bison. Let's bring it down. is Amon, the freshman. Let's put it by Byer, no good. And Kylie Byer, number 21, the 7th grader. It's over to Coonsey. Coonsey's fouled on the shot. She's followed by Addison Amon. So that's the first team foul, first personal foul for Amon. That shot put up by Coonsey is no good. That second shot is up and good for Coonsey, so she converts, goes 1 for 2. Amon gets it to Byer. Byer's looking for some help. Coonsey gets her hand on it, dishes it off to Sweet. Sweet's going to get over to Ursink. Ursink loses it. Rebound by the Bison. As Broughton gets it over to Amon. That's tied up underneath, so Broncos ball. And Workman over to Zimprich from 3. She's hot. Sinks it again for Zimprich. Zimprich with 2 3-pointers. That's Workman. Steals it. She's going to go baseline. Now backs out. Puts it up from 3. Shot is up. That's no good. Rebound by Amon. Tied up underneath with Coonsey. The possession arrow that goes back to the Bison. So junior Allison Bryn in the game for the Barnes County North Bison. Stolen away and a scramble on the floor. That's Sweet and Workman. Coonsey's going to foul. Got a push by Coonsey. So Coonsey called with the foul. It's her first personal, second team foul on the Broncos. You're down to 3:30 to go. That's in the first quarter. You got timeout by Barnes County North. We're going to go ahead and step away for our own 30 seconds here. Live from the Lisbon High School Gymnasium. You're watching YourLiveEvent.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Hey, back here live at the Lisbon High School Gymnasium, YourLiveEvent.com. North Dakota Class B girls basketball. Lisbon's leads 13-1. We're in the first quarter with 3:30 to go. Timeout called by Barnes County North. And Bison working around. That shot put up over the backboard. Goes out of bounds, so Broncos ball. So number 10, Mueller, into the game for Barnes County North. Yeah, Workman brings it down, looking for a little bit of help. Gets into Coonsey. Coonsey puts it up over the rim. Rebound by Ursink, puts it up and in. Ursink with 4 points in the game. That's Carly Barnes, number 24. That's stolen away by Workman. Workman's going to go layup. Right-hander puts it up. That's no good. Rebound by Barnes County North. And Zimprich steals it away, goes left-handed, puts it up. That's no good. Fouled on the shot. Gets 2. Going to the line would be Paige Zimprich. Zimprich converts on that free throw. She has 2 3-pointers in the game. Now mass substitution in for the Lisbon Broncos. Their starters going out except for Zimprich. Zimprich second shot, that rolls off, no good. That's Gilbert on the rebound. She's going to put it up and in. Converts on the basket. Gets 1 from the line. That shot by Gilbert is no good. The Broncos lead 18-1, 2:25 to go in the first quarter. That's tied up by the Broncos. The possession arrow goes to Lisbon. Lisbon leads 18-1, 2:18 to go in the first quarter. That's rebound by the Bison. Number 11, Jaden Samick. And rebound by the Broncos. They take it down looking for Gilbert on the inside. That's stolen away by Barnes County North. Put it up and over the backboard, over the rim. Gilbert with the rebound. And Mara Kempel for the Broncos brings it down. Shot, little jumper put up. That's no good. Rebound by Gilbert. Gilbert puts it up. That bounces out. No good. That's rebound by Amon. Oh, Barnes going to drive in. He's going to run into some traffic, and she's fouled. So that's going to be before the shot. So Broncos with 3 team fouls. Broncos lead 18-1. That's batted out of bounds by Kempel. So Mom looking to inbound it. Gets it over to Broughton. Now Broughton finds Barnes. Barnes backs out. Amon has it off the backboard. No good. He's tied up underneath with Gilbert. He made a jump ball, so Barnes County North maintains possession. Down a minute to go in the first period. So Bryn in that she dishes it off. A layup now, 18-3 score. That's rebound by the Broncos. Gonna lay it up, goes coast to coast. Good for 2 points. You know, an inbounds with 8 seconds to go. That's knocked out of bounds. It's like by Differding. And inbounds that shot, put up over the backboard, down to 3 seconds of the first quarter. Kemple has it. She's going to run the clock out here in the first quarter. It's a 22-3 score at the end of the first quarter. The Broncos are up. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
Abuse can affect anyone, and each person's experience is different. Abuse is about power and control, and it is not always black and blue. A loving relationship should not be threatening, accusing, isolating, or include violence of any kind. The Abuse Resource Network provides services to start living the life you deserve. For more information, visit abuseresourcenetwork.org.
Back here, Lisbon High School Gymnasium, Broncos versus the Barnes County North Bison. Lisbon leads 22-3 after the first quarter. That inbound pass to Sweet. She's going to lay it up and in for Sweet. That's Sweet's first 2 points of the game. That ball goes out of bounds. It was defended by Bria Sweet. So Bryn will inbounds it. He gets it to Barnes. Barnes is going to bring it down. Over to Mueller. Mueller looking for Barnes. That's broken up by Sweet. Sweet and Zimprich defend. Left-hander up by Sweet. That's off no good. A foot on the line, so out of bounds. So Bryn inbounds it for Barnes County North. He gets it over to Barnes. Barnes will bring it down court. And Kemple up on the defense for the Broncos. 7:27 to go in the second quarter. That's stolen away by Zimprich. Zimprich's going to go left-handed. Lays it up. That's off. No good. Coonsey on the rebound. She's going to put it off the backboard for 2 points for Coonsey. She has 3 points in the game. A little screen put on there by the Bison. He's going to work it inside. A turnaround, no good. Rebound by Zimprich, or excuse me, by Ursink. Ursink's going to hand it off to Sweet. Sweet's going to work around the top. It finds Wertman. Wertman gets into Coonsey back to Wertman. Thought about now she's going to go baseline, drives in, reverse layup. That's off, no good. Coonsey with the rebound. Now Wertman puts it up inside the three-point line. That's rebound by the Bison. And Barnes going to take it down, lays it up. That's up. It'll be good for Barnes for 2 points. He's going to go over to Sweet. Works it into Ursink. Ursink's going to get called for the travel. A lot of traffic there trying to fight for position. She's going to carry the ball. Forgot to put it on the floor. She's called for traveling. Barnes with the ball looking for some help. Has a man over there. She's going to. She got rid of it. And Sweet takes an extra step, not called for the travel. Now Sweet's going to put up from 3 points. Let's it go. That's off, no good. And Barnes with the rebound. And driving in is Byer for 2 points. Lays it up off her fingertip, converts on the 2-point basket. We do got a foul underneath. Looks like it's going to go against Amon, number 33. Coonsey going to get to the line again. She's 1 for 2. That one's off, no good. She has 3 points in the game. Yeah, more subs coming in and out for the Broncos. Converts on her second one for Jada Coonsey. Coonsey now with 4 points in the game. That's Barnes bringing it down, looking for some help. He gets rid of it over to Byer. Ooh, on the floor. A big spill there on the inside. Broughton goes into some traffic. She's going to lose it. Kempel gets it, brings it down court, looking for some help. He gets it to Differding. Differding's going to drive in, goes baseline, lays it up. That's blocked. Coonsey with the rebound. A rebound by Amon. Amon looking for help. That's grabbed by the Broncos. Now lays it up and in for 2 points. So Gilbert on the turnover converts it to 2 points. And Gilbert now has 4 points in the game. That's Differding on the defense for the Broncos. And Coonsey. And Gilbert goes to the floor. Gets the turnover, has it to Differding, gives it to Coonsey, lays it up and in for 2 points for Coonsey. Coonsey with 6 points in the game. And Kempel with the steal. He's going to go left-hander, puts it up, rolls out, no good. Rebound by Differding. A couple players on the floor wrestling for it. It is a jump ball. Broncos maintain possession. So we do have a player still down on the floor. There's substitutions coming in and out for both teams. That was Barnes, went to the floor hard. Looks like she hit her head, so she's up walking it off. And Mueller going in the game for Barnes. We're down to 3:50 to go, second quarter. Kempel inbounds it. Looking for Gilbert. That's it, batted out of bounds. So that's 22, Marley Carpenter. Kempel's going to drive in, goes baseline, puts it up and over. That's soft, no good. Kempel underneath battling for it. You get a jump ball, possession arrow goes to the Bison. They're down to 3:36 to go in the second quarter. Bison or Broncos lead 31-7. That shot put up off the glass, no good. Differding with the rebound. Runs it down, stops, pulls up and shoots. That's off, no good. Goes into some traffic on the floor. You get a jump ball, that goes back to the Broncos. Kempel's going to inbound it, gives it to Differding. Differding trying to get into Gilbert. That's batted down. Gilbert with the rebound, puts it up and in for 2 points for Gilbert. She has 6 points in the game. Differding called with the foul. The Broncos' little miscommunication off that rebound. Now Kempel gets it. Gonna bring it down court, looking for Gilbert. Hey, Kempel throws it into some traffic. That's Byer. You get a travel by Barnes County North. Goes against Samick. Different. Gives it Gilbert now to Kemple. That off. No good. Chasing it down is Byer for Barnes County North. That's going to be Lisbon's ball. Kemple will inbound it. And that shot up, no good underneath. You got batted out of bounds by the Broncos. So Bison ball. And Mueller and Kemple on the defense. Kemple's going to hit it out of bounds. You get more substitutes coming in for Lisbon. So Erdman and Mayers in for the Broncos. That inbounds pass. He goes to Samick, puts it up. That's off, no good. His last touch by Byer goes against the Broncos. We do have a foul underneath, so that goes against the Broncos. So Carpenter going to the line for Barnes County North. It's a 16th foul on the Broncos. And Carpenter, first shot is up and no good. That second shot up and good for Carpenter, so she converts, putting 8 points on the board for the Bison. Another substitute into the game. That was number 20, Jewett. And Broncos bring it down court, a minute 32 to go. You're going to swing it around, trying to find an open player. That shot's put up, off, no good. Goes out of bounds, saved by Barnes County, goes right to Kemple. The Broncos are going to drive in. It dishes it off. Shots up, no good. Rebound by the Bison. Minute 08 to go. Hey, Barnes hasn't returned to the game for the Barnes County North Bison. And number 24 went down to the floor hard. And Kemple's going to put it up from three. That's off, no good. Rebound by, they're tied up underneath. You got a jump ball, so possession arrow. Goes over to Barnes County. Down to 49 seconds remaining in the second quarter of play. Lisbon leads this one 33-8. And travel goes against the Bison, now down to 37.8 seconds. And Broncos going to bring it down court. That shot's put up. That's off, no good. Goes out of bounds. And Beisel to bring it in across half court. They're down to 15 seconds to go on the clock. And Broncos able to steal it away. Kemple's open underneath the basket. She's going to put it up. No good. The rebound by the Broncos. She's fouled underneath with 6.9 seconds to go. Carly Mayer's first shot is up and no good. His second shot also no good. Down to 6 seconds to go. A rebound. The Broncos able to convert off that rebound as time expires in the second quarter. Lisbon leads this one by a score of 35-8 and going into the halftime. So we're one step away for another 30-second timeout. Broncos up 35-8 on your Bank North scoreboard.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Here it's way more hands-on. The college has better equipment than the shop I'm at now. Like, you name it, they got it. You get to use your tools and your hands a lot more. My name is Sean, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like, every time I go to a meeting, like, everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
Riverside Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Gwinner, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon high school athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon high school athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
Hey, welcome back to Lisbon High School Gymnasium, home of the Lisbon Broncos, North Dakota Class B girls basketball, Region 1. Lisbon Broncos sitting at 5-13 overall, looking to improve their score to 6-13 on the season. Barnes County North, right now they're down 35-8 to the Lisbon Broncos. Lisbon, as far as their scoring and their starters tonight, they have a different starting lineup in with Gilbert for the Broncos scoring 6 parts, Zimprich with 2 3-pointers for 7. Ursink with 4 points, Wertman with 4 points, and then Kunze with 4 points. And that's your starters as far as the starting lineup for the Lisbon Broncos scoring tonight. Lisbon with 6 team fouls in the first half of play. And your Barnes County North Bison, right now I have Byer with 1 point in the game. So, Byer with 3 points in the game. Barnes with 2, Mueller with 2, and Samek with 2 points in the game for Barnes County North. Lisbon leads this one by a score of 35-8. Your halftime entertainment today is the Lisbon Gymnastics Show Team. So that is your halftime entertainment. We'll just go ahead and watch this up until our second half of play. We're currently at halftime. Lisbon leads this one by a score of 35-8 on your Bank North scoreboard. You're here live. Lisbon High School Gymnasium, watching YourLiveEvent.com. And you're watching North Dakota Class B Region 1 girls basketball here on YourLiveEvent.com. A halftime entertainment tonight. The Lisbon Gymnastics show team. Your Bank North scoreboard, Lisbon leads by a score of 35-8. And Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along. Handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based bank without ever slowing down. To get your visit, ibanknorth.com. A member of the FDIC and proud supporter of our communities. That's Bank North. All right, that concludes our halftime entertainment here from Lisbon High School Gymnasium. We'll go and step away for another timeout. Come back for your second half of play. Lisbon leads this one by a score of 35-8. You're watching YourLiveEvent.com.
Folks, it's tax season, and the best way to teach your kids about taxes is by eating 30% of their ice cream. And the best way to learn about your tax situation is contacting Olson Accounting. They'll answer any question you have from an individual or business point of view. Let Olson Accounting set up your tax plan and eliminate any problems by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
What does it take to make fitness part of your lifestyle? It's intention. It's commitment. It's resilience. It's just who you are. You put in the time and effort to stay active. Our expert orthopedic and sports medicine providers also put in the time and effort to invest in new methods and treatments. Whatever you do to stay active, we are here to keep you moving. It's just who we are. Orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
In Lisbon, contact Lance Gulson at 701-683-4713.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Gwinner, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
This is Thor Nelson, a Minot resident and National Hockey League official for 21 years. Why officiate? Some officiate to help kids learn and respect the game. They enjoy watching kids develop in their sport and as people, and they enjoy it because it's fun. You can be an official. Call your local high school or the North Dakota High School Activities Association at 701-845-3953. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
Abuse can affect anyone, and each person's experience is different. Abuse.
Hey, welcome back. Second half of play here. Lisbon Broncos lead 35-8 over the Barnes County North Bison. That shot put up by Sweet is no good. Rebound by the Bison, going coast to coast, laying it up and in. For the Bison is number 21 Byer. So Byer opens the half with 2 points. The Broncos with their starters back in with Ursink. You gonna drive in and puts it off the fingertips. That's off, no good. Sweet will inbound it. Gets it over to Wortman from 3. That's up good for Wortman. Wortman has 7 points in the game. You got to travel by the Bison. Wortman putting that 3 points up on the scoreboard for the Broncos, increases that lead now 38-10 on your Bank North scoreboard. And Wortman brings it down court along with Sweet. Sweet gets it over a bit to Zimprich. Long pass and shot by Sweet. That's off, no good. And Barnes back in the game for Barnes County North. That's stolen away by Sweet. Wortman's going to work it into Zimprich. Turn around jump shot. That's good for Ursink. A lot of traffic over on the far side of the court. That's Barnes. She's called for travel. And a 6:22 to go in the third quarter. That shot put up from 3 points. That goes over. Rebound by Coonsey. So Samek put up the 3-point shot. That goes over. Rebound by Coonsey. Sweet brings it down, gives it to Wortman. Over to Zimprich. Puts it on the floor. That's Barnes bats it away. Now back over to Wortman from 3. That's up and good for Wortman for 3 points. So Wortman with 2 3-pointers to open up the second half. And Barnes County North turns it over again. That Sweet brings it down. Gives it to Wortman. Going to work it inside to Zimprich. Zimprich takes a couple steps, puts it off. Fingertip, that's no good. That's up by Wortman again. That's off, no good. Back to Wortman. She thinks about it, pulls it back down. Work it around, has Zimprich. Zimprich gives it to Sweet from 3 points. That's up. Takes a big bounce. Top of the backboard, now comes back down. Rebound by the Bison. Gets it over to Bryn. Now Bryn back to Byer. Byer shoots through the middle. It's stolen away by Coonsey and Sweet. Wortman's going to bring it down. 4:55 to go in the third quarter. Lisbon's up 43-10. Right, Wortman in the second half put up 2 3-pointers. And that shot by Coonsey's off, no good. You get a foul on the far side going against Wertman. So Wertman with her first personal, first team foul of the second half for the Broncos. Barnes will bring it down. She went down on that first half of play hard to the floor. She's back here for the second half for Barnes County North. That's batted away by Zemprich. Now gets it over to Barnes. And Sweet goes into traffic. She's able to steal it away. Has Wertman underneath. Wertman too far. Got a little bit too deep on that shot. Coonsy's going to hand it off to Sweet over to Zemprich. Zemprich works it around to Wertman. Now and back to Coonsy for 2 points. Coonsy lays it up and in. So Coonsy with 6 points in the game. Had 4 points in the first half. Barnes coming down. And Ersink's going to knock it out of bounds. Oh, more subs coming in for the Broncos. That inbound by the Bison. Shots put up, no good. A rebound by Byer. And Byer tried to work it underneath the Samick. That's going to go out of bounds. And Broncos bring it down court. Differding gets it underneath. Bison working underneath. That's batted out of bounds by the Broncos. So Bison will maintain possession now. Another substitute going in. That's Bryn going back in the game. Hamon comes out. A long inbounds pass. Nobody saw that one coming off and into the hands of Mara Kempel. The Broncos lead 47-10, 2:59 to go in the third quarter. Working into Gilbert. It's going to turn around, puts it up. That's off, no good. They tied up underneath. That possession there goes to Barnes County North. Byer brings it down, stops, gets rid of it. That's from 3 points. That's off, no good. The rebound by the Broncos. Samick puts it up from 3. That's no good. Kempel's going to bring it down for Lisbon. Kempel gets it into Gilbert. Turnaround, puts it off. It's good for Gilbert. So Gilbert has 8 points in the game for the Broncos. That's Differding on the defense. Picked up by Kempel. Kempel finds Differding. Differding's going to go right-handed. Tried to get it to Gilbert. Now scramble for it on the court. Broncos maintain possession. Down to 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Lisbon's up 49-10. Another shot put up. Now a rebound. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up and in for 2 points. And Differding with the steal for the Broncos. Down to a minute 35 to go. That's to Kempel. And Kempel is going to back out. Gives it over to Differding. That shot put up and in and good for 2 points. So Riley Erdman with 2 points for the Broncos. Down to a minute 11 to go in the third quarter. Yep. Stolen away by Kempel. Kempel's going to go left-handed, puts it up. She's fouled on the shot. So that foul goes against Carpenter. That first shot That second shot off, no good. Rebound by the Bison. We're down to 58 seconds to go, third quarter. Erdman with the defense gets it over to Kempel. Kempel's going to drive in baseline, dishes it back out to Erdman, puts it up. That's off, no good. The scramble underneath. Possession arrow goes to the Broncos with 43 seconds to go in the third quarter. Another substitute in for the Broncos. Goes to Gilbert. That shot put up by, looks like Kempel. That's off, no good. A fast break opportunity for Byer. Byer's going to go stops, puts it up off the backboard, no good. Down to 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's a rebound by Gilbert. He fouled on the shot. Looks like Gilbert went up for it. Foul is going to be on Gilbert. Byer brings it down. Gets it inside. That's off. No good. Rebound by Gilbert. Down to 3 seconds to go. Going to run out of time. Shot put up. And just a little bit short. So the Lisbon Broncos leads by a score of 54-10. After the end of the third quarter, led 35-8 at halftime. You're going to step away for another 30-second timeout. We'll be back for your fourth quarter play here live on your live event from Lisbon High School Gymnasium, home of the Lisbon Broncos.
And it is not always black and blue. A loving relationship should not be threatening, accusing, isolating, or include violence of any kind. The Abuse Resource Network provides services to start living the life you deserve. For more information, visit abuseresourcenetwork.org.
Folks, it's tax season, and the best way to teach your kids about taxes is by eating 30% of their ice cream. And the best way to learn about your tax situation is contacting Olson Accounting. They'll answer any question you have from an individual or business point of view. Let Olson Accounting set up your tax plan and eliminate any problems by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
From on-site farm repairs to main.
All right, back here, your fourth quarter play. YourLiveEvent.com. Lisbon leads us one 54-10 over Barnes County North Bison. And the inbound's working inside to Gilbert. It's going to lay it up. It bounces around, goes in for Gilbert. Gilbert with 8 points in the game for the Broncos. That pass deflected. Looks like Byer goes to the floor. That's picked up by the Broncos. They go left-handed, puts it up and over. That's off, no good. Gets their own rebound, puts it up again, rolls around, and good for 2 points. Oh, 58-10 score. Lisbon's up in this one, 58-10. Bank North scoreboard. They're in the fourth quarter with 7 minutes, 11 seconds to go. So Barnes back in the game for the Bison. The Broncos bring it down, working into Gilbert. That's pass is thrown out of bounds, turnover by the Broncos with 6:42 to go in the fourth quarter. Inbound pass go to Barnes. Gets it back across half court. Looking for Samek. Samek able to get rid of it. That's going to go out of bounds off the foot of the Broncos. So Barnes County North maintains possession. Bryn inbounds it. Looking for Jewett now. Broncos with the fast break. Batted out of bounds by Barnes at the 6:02 mark. of the fourth quarter. 58-10 score. Broncos led 35-8 at half, 54-10 after the third quarter. And we're going to tie it up underneath. Possession arrow maintains it with the Barnes County North Bison. Saman back in the game for Barnes County, gives it over to Barnes. Hey, Barnes tried to get over to Samick. Pass goes out of bounds. And down to 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Lisbon's up 58-10. That shot's put up, and it's good. So Erdman credited with the basket there. Puts Lisbon up 60-10. A lot of traffic center court. Broncos get it. Going to bring it down. A little jump shot put up. That's off. No good. And ball goes out of bounds with the Herder Broncos chasing it. Yaman will inbound it for Barnes County. He gets it to Byer. Byer open underneath and putting it up and in is Samick. Samick with 4 points in the game. Broncos up 60-12, scramble for it. Gets it to Gilbert. Gilbert's going to lay it up, puts it in for 2 points for Gilbert. And Gilbert now with 12 points in the game for Lisbon. You got a carry over by Barnes. So turnover by the Bison with 3:51 to go in the fourth quarter. Lisbon leads this one on Bank North scoreboard 60-12. And more subs in the game. Gilbert goes out for the Broncos. Byer goes out for Barnes County North, along with Amon. The clock continues to run. 3:09 to go in the fourth quarter. It's Barnes with the ball for the Bison. A little bit of a carryover. She's going to go into traffic, puts it up. That's off, no good. The last touch by the Broncos. Oh, inbounds by Barnes County. Open player underneath. She puts it up and in. That's Jewett with 2 points. Jewett with her first 2 points of the game. That shot's put up by Lisbon. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. So Brenner inbounds it, gets it to Barnes. And Jewett comes out. She turns around looking for Barnes. Barnes not open. And turnover by the Bison. That shot put up goes off the side of the backboard. She's fouled on the shot. That first shot put up no good. It makes their second attempt. Barnes has Jewett. That shot put up by Bryn off, no good. Rebound by the Broncos. The Broncos going to dish it off. That's a jump shot far side, no good. gets her own rebound, puts it up and in for 2 points. So Erdman with 4 points in the game. Brings it to a 67-14 score. Foul on the Broncos. So Mon into the game for Barnes County North. She's going to inbound it. Has Jewett. That's stolen away by Lisbon. That shot put up no good. Rebound by Jewett. She gets it out, but throws it out of bounds. We're down to 50 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Lisbon's up 67-14. The Broncos led 35-8 at half, 54-10 after the third quarter. The Broncos able to maintain possession on that. A lot of traffic. She's going to put it up. She's fouled underneath the basket. Erdman's first shot is up and no good. Second one's away. That's off. No good rebound. They scramble for it. Broncos look like they had it. Now they maintain possession of it. And down to 25 seconds. Shots up. No good. Going to go to the floor. Another foul. That one's going against Burns County North. Down to 19 seconds to go. Burns County North with 14 fouls. That inbounds pass put up. That's off. No good. And down to 10 seconds. And it's fouled at the half-court line. And that'll do it here from Lisbon High School. Broncos win this one by a score of 67-14 over the Barnes County North Bison. And we're going to step away for another timeout. We'll be back here to wrap this thing up from Lisbon High School, home of the Lisbon Broncos. You're watching YourLiveEvent.com.
Trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customer satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Hey, welcome back, Lisbon High School. Your final score here tonight, 67-14. North Dakota Class B girls basketball. Lisbon Broncos walk away with this one. By score 67-14 over the Barnes County North Bison. Lisbon led 35-8 at halftime. Into the third quarter, it was 54-10. Your final score settling on here tonight, 67-14. Broncos improved that record overall to 6-13. Still sit at 2-7 in Region 1, Barnes County North. It drops down to 0-17 overall. And still sit at 0-10 in Region 3 for Barnes County North Bison. The Broncos' next action is on the 6th of February, where they're going to play Sargent County. That one's at Sargent County. I believe that game's played in Milner in Barnes County North. Their next game is on the 7th of February. That's at Maple River on 7th February. In one of your big games tonight, North Dakota Class B girls basketball is that top 10 matchup between number 1 Thompson and number 2 Rugby. That game now underway, or at least close to a tip-off between Rugby and Thompson. So if you have time, go ahead and tune into that game. And number 1 Thompson taking on number 2 Rugby. Thompson out of Region 2, Rugby out of Region 5. North Dakota Class B girls basketball top 10 matchup tonight. And the Lisbon Broncos, as far as the other activities for Lisbon, they have the girls East Region Wrestling meet. The Bronco girls finished that dual meet in 6th place. So they were defeated by South Border in that 5th and 6th place match. Not able to challenge for 4th place top 4 team in the East Region girls dual meet. Went to the qualified for the state tournament. So Lisbon not able to qualify this year, finishing or settling for 6th place. And then tomorrow we'll have the North Dakota Class B Region 1 boys dual meet. That will take place in the morning. You'll find that here live on yourliveevent.com. So tune in for that. And that's tomorrow starting at 10 o'clock. So that'll do it here from Lisbon High School, home of the Lisbon Broncos. I'm sports announcer guy Brent Dick signing off. Everybody have a good night and safe travels.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.